Welcome back to another week of marathon training. We're getting down to it. Not that much more to go, less than 3 weeks. Actually, in about 2.5 weeks or so from today. It's Monday. We'll be on a plane heading to the great New York City, the Big Apple. But first, I got a package in the mail today. Finally got me my supplements replenished. I haven't had these in a while. My joints, the strong joints medicine. So I got those, and then of course I ran out the other day of my Omega. So I got my strong Omega as well, all by BPN. So I got that, and I finally ordered my Brooks running shorts. I've been saying I needed to get them for a long time. I called around. Some of the places here were out of them, or they didn't have the right one that I wanted, because they do make a few different styles in them. I get the 2-in-1s. A lot of people just have the singles, or they had the smaller inseams but with a different liner. So yeah, so I went online and I was like, you know what, forget it. I was gonna order it online, have it come, and be good. So it should be getting here on Wednesday. So about a day or two from now. Well, actually, hopefully Wednesday, but a lot of times with stuff like that, sometimes they can come sooner. So I'm hoping it might come tomorrow, but we'll see. But either way, it's coming. I can get them in the wash. I had to go a size up. I used to wear mediums. Now, unfortunately, I'm a large on the shorts. So, oh well. But we got them. So yeah. So we're gonna keep on going, and yeah. So I got them ordered. See how they are. I ordered 3 new pairs of them. So quite a bit, so we'll see how they go. But yeah, other than that, it's time for some Rangers and Astros baseball, ALCS. So yeah, we're gonna get that going. So we're gonna watch that, and then we're gonna keep going along the rest of the work weeks and the rest of the training week as well too. This training week's gonna be a little bit different. This video's gonna be a little bit different because the end of the week is F1, so I'll be there a lot more. I won't really be, having my long runs. I'll be doing my runs during the week. So we'll see what this video entails, how it goes. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on this week. So yeah, let's keep on going with the rest of the week. So it's Wednesday now. We're going to get a run in. It's after work. We're just going to get a few miles in. This week's been crazy. A lot's been going on, but we're going to keep on going through the week. We're going to get this run in. So let's go. Finally a run, and then I'm going to tell y'all about some more stuff here in a little bit after the run, regarding to the marathon, regarding to some gear stuff. So let's keep it going. Doing all right. Just chilling, enjoying the music. Nice little afternoon run. Let's keep it going. Still having the construction on the highway, so not too bad, but we've done a few more years though, unfortunately. But oh well. Finally 2 miles in, finally drinking some water. I'm trying not to drink water the first 2 miles because the first 2 miles of the race there's no water station until after you get off the bridge, so getting used to that. So doing well, just letting this music carry me. Good playlist makes all the difference sometimes. Last half mile running back home, so we're pretty well. Just getting this run in, finishing strong as always. Oh, we got this. Back in the apartment now. Overall, a good run today. Very good run. Nothing really out of the norm. Nothing that I was like, oh my god, it's hot, or oh, it's cold. It was just like, just whatever. Just a run, just to keep the legs moving. Yeah, and just get some blood flowing. And yeah, I mean, nothing really too bad. I had a good playlist today. Just got lost in the head, and just ran very mindlessly, basically, and enjoyed the scenery, and decompressed, and just had some fun. But yeah, that was basically today's run. Need a shower and get ready. Astros play here in a little bit against the Rangers. Rangers are up 2-0 right now in the series, but we'll see what happens. I mean, either way, Texas team's gonna go to the World Series, so that's always cool. But yeah, just hope for a good series, so watch that. I don't know how the rest of this video is gonna go because I have a busy week. Tomorrow I have a Chris Stapleton concert. I have to go into the office. I have F1 this weekend, so maybe I'll include some of this in the video as well. We'll see. But I also got to update y'all on some gear and marathon stuff as well. I got a bunch of emails today. I actually got a 14-page guide emailed to me about the race from Team for Kids, so I got to look at that. And then as well, I bought some stuff for the marathon, so got to show y'all some of that as well and talk about some of the gear. But yeah, let me shower, get dressed real quick, get cleaned up, and I'll update y'all here in a second. Well, it's Thursday now, so this week has been going by crazy. It's been really crazy, actually, with a lot with work's been going on as well too, and this whole training thing. And then I'm gonna have a busy night tonight, going to the Chris Stapleton concert. Got Formula One this weekend as well, so I get to see the Killers, Queen, Adam Lambert, and then of course some F1 racing. So probably the Max Verstappen show as always, but oh well. We'll see what Lewis can do, and then I think Danny Rick's gonna have his return back this weekend too, so we'll see what he can do. He's an AlphaTauri though, so I mean, not expecting much, but who knows? We'll see. I mean, anything can happen, especially since it's a sprint weekend too, so there will be a sprint race on Saturday as well, and then of course the Grand Prix on Sunday. But besides that, we're getting down to it. In 2 weeks from today, from this Thursday, on October 19th, I'm already in November. On October 19th, I'll be on a plane to New York City, about to run my third full marathon, my second New York City marathon, one of the majors, so it's coming. But I've done some shopping since then. I went to the store the other day and I got me some KT tape. I already have the ones in the tan color, but I don't like the way it looks. So I like the black, the way the black's gonna look more, because I mean on race day I want to look good, especially for the pictures. So so I got the Jet Black Pro Extreme, and then I also bought myself some blister prevention tape, the KT as well, that they also make. I might put those on the bottom of my feet, because I do be getting blisters during the race. So another thing as well that came into the mail today is I gotta actually open it up real quick, but it's very important. I got me some shoelaces, so 54 inches for my new shoes, because the shoelaces that currently come on the shoes are like 36 or 42 inch laces, and they're just on the shorter side for someone who likes to double knot their shoes and also do the runner's loop, because I do the runner's loop and then I double knot. I've had the runner's loop cinches the back of the shoe, brings it closer to the foot, so that way your foot's not slipping out when it goes like this. And then also the double loops just for added protection, because I've had bad experiences where my shoelaces come undone and I don't want that to happen in the middle of the race. So I usually just double knot them, because typically you size up a little bit anyway on your shoe, because we start running longer distances, your foot will swell in the middle of the runs. So by giving your foot a little bit extra space, it swells, it has room to swell and fill that gap up as well. But I also ordered my shorts. I had to return the one I had before, because the ones I had before I ordered larges because that's what the site said that I was. Even the ones I currently have are mediums. I was like, okay, well, I guess maybe I knew I was just getting bigger, getting too much, I guess, or whatever. But so I ordered larges. They came in. They look really big on me. Nope, that's a no-go. So I had to send them back, and I just got the mediums. I was like, no, I was gonna stick with the mediums. They're the better of the two anyway. So got 3 new pairs of those. So I'll be wearing those come race day. I mean, not all 3 obviously, but I just like having a rotation of them, so that way they're ready to go. And those are the Brooks Sherpas 2-in-1 7-inch inseam. And then I also ordered my adrenalines. Well, actually, I actually picked these up in store. I went to the store actually for these. If you know me, I do not like shopping, but I was already out and about getting some other things, so I might as well stop and got these as well. Size 11, the exact same shoe that I have right now. The only difference is that this time I got them in a different color. I got them in a white and grayish color, just kind of match that black that I'm gonna be wearing that day of the shorts. And then like a blue shirt, I just kind of went the best with it. So yeah, so here these are. I gotta change out these laces. That's why I got these, you know, match up perfectly, which did a pretty good job. I'll switch these out. I also gotta get the tags on these. So I am gonna run with the tags, and no one told me what I should wear, which one I should have. I asked y'all and no one gave me input, so I'm gonna go with the congratulations or mind over miles, you got this one tags, just because I mean I think that's just the most appropriate one for race day. So making sure this time I don't put them backwards, or I don't have them upside down or anything like that like I did on the last one. So I gotta get these on here, so I'll probably do that sometime over the next couple of days, probably Sunday night, honestly, once I get back with this F1 weekends. Like I said, this week has just been crazy. It's going to continue to get crazy the next couple of weeks as we run down to the end of it. But I will sit down and do this come Thursday, or for Sunday, my bad. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that. So that's that. I also got a guide sent over me, a 14-page guide that I had to read to tell me all about the marathon, which a lot of it already knew, but since I'm running with Team for Kids, some other stuff that I need to know, like transportation, where I'm going to need to go on that day, how to get there, the expo. I'm not going to be looking for my number like I did last year, where I need to have all the numbers kind of segregated out, and you go and find your general range and you go in there. I'll be going straight to the Team for Kids booth, and they should have my number. They'll have my number there, and I'll get my number that way, and then that way they can make sure that the Team for Kids sticker, so I can get access to the hospitality tent at the start village, and then again after. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting. It's coming down to the end of it. A lot of stuff to do from now and then. I need to go buy some more clothes as well for the actual trip itself. So I'll be doing that here soon as well. Everything else for the race, though, I think is starting to get, finalized. I'm getting it kind of narrowed down to what I need, and so yeah, so we're good. But that's kind of just a quick update. I don't know how much of the rest of this video is going to go, because like I said, I will be out and about right now this weekend. I might take y'all with me. We might go to F1 as well, see what y'all can see what that looks like. Some clips here and there, but yeah, we're just gonna keep on going along, and it's getting under the wire. 2 weeks from today, we're on a plane heading to New York, so it's coming. So we're gonna switch up this video a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and do 2 weeks in this one video, so it's actually the following week. It's the following Thursday. It's October 26th. I've had a crazy last few days. I went to the Chris Stapleton concert. I was in Austin for Formula One. I had to go down to Brownsville, McAllen for work. So I just been all over the place. And yeah, but another update as well is I went ahead and I already applied for the 2024 Chicago Marathon. So we'll see how that goes. I threw my name in the ring in the lottery, so I found out December 7th if I get it or not. So in the meantime, we wait and we just cross our fingers. But yeah, so this week is still going on. I mean, it's the last few days, but before, we leave in a week from today, I'll be in New York. So it's coming quick. I'm going to start breaking in the new shoes. I'm going to start switching them over the laces here in a little bit, put on the tags, all that good stuff. What I'm going to do first right now, though, is actually here in a little bit, there's going to be another Team for Kids last call meeting before next week's race, giving us all the last minute information that we need to know, and going over all that. So I'm going to let y'all in a little bit of that here in a little, once that meeting starts here in a little bit. But yeah, that's kind of where this week is going right now. So far it's been good, just the nerves are kicking in and getting ready for this race. So yeah, it's come down to the wire, but that's kind of where this video is kind of turning to right now. It's going from 1 week to a 2 week video, and then we're gonna get into New York after this. So this is kind of like the season finale of this training series. But yeah, let's go ahead and watch this call and see what they talk about.
with participants from all the different countries represented in the marathon, as well as the different specialty groups. So you'll see some youth ambassadors, some youth wheelchair runners, some striders, some open run participants. You'll see a bunch of different specialty groups.
This year we will be back at the Javits Center on November 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. So that's the Thursday through Saturday before the race. You do need to select a time slot for the expo. So you can do that on your New York Roadrunners dashboard under registered events. So when you come into the expo, the TFK booth will be the third booth on the right as you walk into the bib pickup area. So you guys are going to pick up your bibs from the TFK booth, not the general bib pickup, which is great because the general bib pickup, depending on what time you come, can be a little bit chaotic. But we have a special desk just for you guys where we'll have all of your bibs.
Your race day nutrition, probably one of the most common things that you go in that clear bag that is coming with you to the start is your race day nutrition. If you have certain items that you know you have to have or you know works for you on race day, bring it with you in the clear bag to the start village. It will help direct you to the Team for Kids tent. You can see on the bottom that little pink area, which used to be green, is the pink village. You'll go through, after going through security to get into the village, you'll just need to scan your bib to get into the Team for Kids tent. In Corral A, one runner's in Corral C. You can both shift back to C. If a runner's in wave 2 and a runner's in wave 3, that's fine. Both runners then shift back to wave 3.
The finish is going to be like, all you have to do now is run 26.2 miles. That's the easy part because you trained, you know exactly what you need to do to get there. Now remember, you're all going to have your bibs, so you're going to be in the different waves. Out there, you'll obviously be in the pink the village where you're going to be, but you may be 3,500 people per wave, per color, per start line. There's 1,000 people out there. You got 5 different waves. You got 3 different starts. You can do the math from there. There's a lot of people out there. So enjoy it like it says here. Don't try to bob and weave and get around everybody. You know, spoiler alert, you're not going to get around everybody. All you're going to do is waste the energy that you're going to need for later in the race. So find your rhythm, find your groove. You may be slower than your goal pace. That's okay, because guess what? Once you get across the bridge, you've got 23 miles to figure all that out. Just because you may be 30, 40, anybody who ran this race last year knows that sun kind of got old after a while. It was pretty humid out there. I'm sure all of you have done what every runner does. You're already checking the weather, already patiently looking, hoping, praying that we have good weather on race day. So far, I think we're looking pretty good out there. Make your way into Brooklyn. This is 4th Avenue. That is the Williams Savings Bank. This is where the 3 courses become one. For any of you who are running the TCS New York City Marathon for the first time, on 4th Avenue, there is a divider down the middle of the road. And so on one side, usually on runner left, that will be one wave. I believe the blue wave is on that side, or the orange. I always get them confused. But I know on the right side, you will have the pink wave, and then the other color will be blue and orange will be on the right-hand side. But take it all in. Don't worry about having to cross over the median at any point. This is at mile 8 where the 3 courses will become one. So as you make your the right-hand turn, be mindful that there will be people there. You'll be meeting up with a whole other wave of runners on the other side of the road, whichever side that may be. So be careful, be mindful. You're only going to be about 8 miles in, or for all of you out there who use the metric system, about 13 kilometers. So take it in as you go through. There's a sweeping turn, and then you make your way into Fort Greene, and then Williamsburg, and then Greenpoint, and then over the Pulaski Bridge. Just be the runners. There are no spectators on the bridges that are out there. So the Verrazano, the Pulaski, the Queensboro, the Willis Avenue, and the Mass Avenue Bridge. You will not have spectators. It'll just be all of you and your closest friends. So as you make your way across the bridges, just be prepared. It may be a little bit quieter. You may just hear the pitter-patter of feet, the heavy breathing, maybe different swear words and different languages out there. It's okay. You're going to get over it, because as you go through and you make your way out of the Bronx onto 5th Avenue, Central Park does await. But you do have a little deceptively tough little incline. I don't think we call it a hill out there, for about 110th to 90th Street. We ran this a few weeks ago with some of our runners, and they were like, oh, this wasn't too bad. Well, you were only about 12 miles into our run at that point, not 23 miles into the run when this little incline does hit. So be aware that you have a little bit of an incline. It does last for 1 mile from 110th to 90th Street. It's about a 45-foot elevation gain over the course of the mile, so it's not horrible, but you will have 23 miles in your legs. So just tuck in. If any of you have done hill work out there, you know how to run a hill. Get those knees up a little bit more arm swing. Keep your eyes up. You want to keep your body nice and tall. As you make your way through, you want to let as much oxygen flow to get yourself up, because the pain come across the finish line. Don't worry about stopping your watch. Head away. Come through the finish line with your head held high, your arms in the air if you want. You want that marathon photo to look as best as possible of your finish. You want to have your head looking down. You want to have some weird look on your face. Marathon photo is forever. Race discomfort is temporary, folks. So take a moment, gather yourself, really soak in the moment. You have worked so hard to get here. You've raised funds for the youth programming out there. You've asked your friends, your family for help. You've been gone on weekends to get your long runs in. This is for you to come through, to give it what you have, to enjoy this moment, to have that picture of a lifetime that you put next to the medal. If you buy that, I know Marathon Photo's got some cool stuff you can buy, or even if you buy the photo on its own and frame it, you want that picture to look good, whether you're wearing your TFK singlet or you're wearing whatever shirt you want.
It's Saturday now, technically long run day, even though it's not really a long run anymore with, a week left to go. The miles are really short now, just trying to stay active, stay with the, keep your feet moving, but don't put too much strain on them, because last thing you want to do is, get sore or get an injury right before the race. So yeah, we're just gonna do a few miles out there and just get it going, and then we'll probably do the next few days actually, because I leave Wednesday. I'm gonna be running every day pretty much until, I leave Thursday, my bad. I'll be running every day pretty much until Wednesday, when my last day of running, and then I head out Thursday for the race. Probably won't get that on video. I'm gonna upload it after today's run, but just to get y'all the info of what's gonna happen. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna do. We're gonna go out there and get this run in, and here we go. 7 a.m. kind of dark out, but we're gonna get this one in as quick as possible, because there's a lot of chance of thunderstorm today, and try not to get caught out in the rain today. So we're gonna try to get this run in before it rains. So here we go. That's mile 1, nice and easy mile. About 4 more to go. Just a nice, easy, casual run today. Here we go. I think I'm going to call this run early. It's raining right now. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's starting to come down, and I'm not trying to get sick right now, especially with a week till the race, and I'm just overcoming a small sickness too. So we're gonna go back to the apartment. That's mile 2. Rain's really starting to come down now. Probably gonna end up doing a 5K. That's how I get back to my apartment. So here we go. It's not my first time running in the rain, but gotten sick before doing it. Don't want to have it again, especially with 8 days till the race day. So my battery's about to die too, so gotta be careful with my camera. Here we go. Come on. Well, the rain stopped. I think it's just a bunch of passing clouds right now, so we're gonna go ahead and do another loop again and get these 5 miles in. So this hopefully holds off for about another 20 minutes or so. So let's go. That's mile 3. 2 more miles to go. Just nice and easy this morning. Nice and easy. Whew, come on. 4.5 miles in. Feeling pretty well, but another half mile left to go. Just cruising right now. The rain stopped, so that's good. It's finishing strong. Back inside the apartment now. 5 miles in the books. It rained on us a little bit out there, but we got it in, we got it done, and now I can enjoy some water and get ready for the rest of the weekend. I have a massage later today, have an hour stretch in the morning. I'm also gonna do another run. Like I said, I leave Thursday out of Austin actually, and then to JFK, and so every day, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm gonna be doing some small runs just to keep my legs moving. I'm probably not gonna record them or anything like that. Just go out there and have some fun. My bib number 49646, New York City Marathon app. You can download it, track me, and yeah. Today's run, I was listening a lot to. I think I'm gonna make it my anthem for me personally for the race. a song called Boy by The Killers and Ever Known by Need to Breathe. Those two songs I just had playing on repeat basically, and they just kind of drove me to today's run. They're good songs, very motivational, very, you know, they have a good meaning to me. So yeah, but with that, that's pretty much going to end this training series. I'm not going to record the next few days of me running. I'm just gonna go out and run. The next video y'all are going to see is when I'm going to New York, the whole expo, everything leading up to the race, the opening ceremonies, all that. And then I'm gonna do another video of the race itself, and then another video of my time in New York after, when we're gonna kind of do like touristy stuff and sightseeing. So I'm expecting 3 videos of New York, the trip itself. But yeah, it was a great training season. I know it wasn't exactly how I wanted to go. I had a lot of ups and downs, a lot of mental things happened with me, a lot of emotional stuff happened. I had physical stuff as well. You know, I had an injury early on. Basically this training period, everything got thrown at me, and it was a real test of, you know, everything for me. I had a lot of demons. I know some of the stuff that I didn't I let y'all know into a little bit, but I didn't tell y'all exactly what was going on. But I did have a lot going on this past training period that kind of hindered it, but we made the best of it. We did what we can, and yeah, now there's nothing else really I can do. Like, it's just trying to stay loose and active, and I put in all the work already. So come race day next week, it's just time to go out there and try to be easy-minded, and let the race come to you. Run your own race. Don't worry about people around you. If someone's going out too fast, someone's going out too slow, trying to pass people, whatever, just let the race come natural to you. It's 26.2 miles. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint, and that same holds true. You can't win the race in mile 1 or 2, but you can definitely ruin your race. So just let it come out to you. The first mile is a big old incline. It's up a hill. The highest point of the race is actually that first mile. So just let it go naturally. Don't go out too fast, but go out strong, you know, pick it up in the middle and finish fast. That's gonna be the game plan, but most importantly, have fun, and I'm gonna enjoy the race. There's no other race like the New York City Marathon. That crowd that's out there is one of the best things out there, is one of the best things to ever experience. And it's hard to explain, and capturing it on camera doesn't do it justice either. It's like just being there, hearing the cheers, seeing the sights and the sounds and the colors and everything is just, it gets me excited, looking forward to it. And it's a day like no other. If anyone ever likes to run or any of that, or even if you're just in New York, like, if you have the chance to go spectate or run the New York City Marathon, I highly recommend. It'll be an experience like no other. It's an amazing day of running. It's cool because we get to run the exact same course that the elites are going to be running on the exact same day. It's like playing on the Super Bowl field the same day that the Super Bowl's being played on. Like, no one else gets to do that. It's an amazing experience. It's what makes running great, and I'm excited for it. Like I said, I've done everything I can, so I appreciate y'all for being on this journey with me. For those who've been here since day one, who've watched every video, or if y'all just watched a couple of videos, or this is your first time seeing this, I appreciate y'all just stopping by and, you know, watching. It's meant a lot to me, and yeah, now it's trying to just stay calm, and the nerves are gonna start kicking in, because nerves do kick in when you're about to run this race. I mean, a lot can go wrong, a lot can go right. It's just trying to stay mentally tough and physically fit for it. I've done everything I've done. I know my game plan going forward, and so now it's just all it's left to do is just run the race. And we've done the hard part of the actual training. Now comes the easy part, the payoff of running the race, enjoying those few hours out there and just getting it done. So yeah, now it's time to get it done. So again, thank y'all for watching this series. I'll see y'all next time in New York. So with that, thank y'all, and I'll see y'all in New York.